Like you didn't know.
You mean right here?
Yeah, right there.
You was gonna tell me over here.
It's right across from Kroger's, I thought
You said in front of Kroger's. Across and in front is 3 different things.
So do you feel like people mess up their stuff sometimes when they try to move too fast?
Yeah. Because it's forced. It is not gonna happen until it's supposed to happen. You got a doctor's appointment on the 10th. They're not gonna take you on the 9th. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So do you think, like, the way that I'm going by things, do you think me slow walking and not forcing it, just, you think that's a good method?
Yeah, I think it's a great method. But I think that you gotta just keep on pushing along. Because just because you think you slow walking it, you might not be slow walking. You might be moving at the pace that you're supposed to be moving at.
Right.
It's not gonna happen until it's
Like,
supposed to happen anyway.
Right, but I don't feel like anything that I'm doing, I don't feel like I'm overdoing it, and I don't feel like I'm slacking.
Well, then what else is there? There's nothing else to talk about.
Yeah.
But it's just the thing about it. Is you jump through so many different hoops. You know what I'm saying? Like you just gotta find, like just like you've been doing with this all these years and all this time. It's something that you have stuck with. Anything new that you try, you gotta stick with it while you doing what you've been doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You still gotta stick with it. It ain't gonna be overnight. And that's what that's what you do a lot. Like you would invest in something, put a whole lot of energy into it, and then you'll end up burning yourself out on it.
Yeah.
When it's not rendering the results that you want when you want them.
And I'm working on that. Like that's what I knew that was a problem for me. Now I'm just.
Where's the prescription?
I knew it was a problem. Because I sat back and I kind of realized everything that I was doing wrong. And now I'm like, it's better that I'm not forcing it. It's better that I'm going at my own pace because I don't ever get tired of it.
That's what I'm saying. Like you start stuff and I just be wanting you to finish stuff, or not even necessarily, it's never a finish, but I just be wanting you to see things through out a little while longer. Like, I don't like how you would just run at the first sign of discomfort or you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that'd be what be getting me about you.
Yeah.
Because you was just like when you was doing the hair.
Right.
But
it's some things that you have to try, and it's some things that that's just not for you.
But
I tried
you go
it.
all in at the door. If you feel like that about stuff, then you gotta not go so hard on it at the door.
Right.
Like you was doing this, you was buying this, like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you was doing all these things
before I realized it was something that I didn't.
You went too hard on it. Before you knew if that's what you bought cars, you did this, like you was all over the place, and then you just shut it down just like that.
I invested in it and I didn't see it through.
That's the only thing that you do wrong.
Well, I'm working on some things. I feel like I've come a long way. I feel like I got a different insight on what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
And like I said, pacing myself.
And the thing about it is, Kamisha, what you don't realize is anything that you do, you can make it happen.
Right.
You could have been successful at doing that hair stuff.
Right.
You had to. You could have did it. You could have had your own wave. You could have did that. All of the ideas you have are good. It's just you just give up on them. You having some good ass ideas that you just don't see through.
Well, think all of those were stepping stones, and I was meant to go through what I went through there so I can, at this point now, you know, just like you was just saying, you know, certain things are meant to happen at certain times. And why you, until you get to that place, you have to learn. You have to make mistakes. You have to drop the ball. You have to go through things in order for you to, when you get to that place where God really wants you at, you know better.
Kamisha, I'm hungry right now.
I'm getting ready to cook. Well, I thank you for the advice on my We Go Through That Too. I appreciate you, baby.
What are you talking about?
Thank y'all. This is my husband, and you know, this is where
that.
I get my motivation from. He didn't even know I was recording him, but he is my motivation.
No, Kamisha,
when I'm feeling down. I was feeling down today, so I had to. He keeps it real with me, 100 all the way, and this is why I love this man. So thank y'all. Until the next time, we go through that too. I'll holler at y'all later.